prefer to save themselves. It seems they think they could. Elephants, orangutans, all the birds and kangaroos. Are we back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready for your 5 seconds?
Yep.
Nope.
5
Steve?
seconds of screaming. I'm
Wait.
ready.
Who changed something? Did somebody
one.
leave and come back?
Yes.
all three of
Jenna
us.
turned off her camera.
Yep. That would explain why the camera got.
Not to call you out, Jenna, but it was you.
Sorry, I was taking off the undershirt. It was hot.
The
I wanted to
thunder
wear the
shirt?
hoodie.
Yeah, it was.
Hold on, now I gotta fix the cameras.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Don't you ever
Sorry.
apologize for taking your shirt off.
I won't actually. Yeah.
Own it.
Gotta figure out which one's which. All right, there's Steve.
It's me.
You shut up, Steve.
It's still me.
Nobody wants to hear your shit.
Everybody likes to hear me.
No, I didn't say you. I said your shit.
Shit, 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 shit.
All right, let's take.
You want to hear me say shit? Donate 100 bits into the chat. I'll say shit.
I'll say shit as many times as you
one
want.
time per episode for every 100 bits.
Bear with me as I move cameras, chat.
But I will say it like an 8-year-old child.
Let's make a new perk called Shit Bits.
Shit bits. Donate shits.
Okay. One camera down.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You could have just rearranged the
Nope.
videos and
Didn't work. It took the other laptop's video. It didn't. Yeah, it rearranged them.
Ugh. I'll never turn my camera off again.
Don't do
I shall cam no more forever.
that. All right. That looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the button to do 5 seconds of silence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The strike is clean. All right, everybody, we're gonna clap in 3, 2, 1. Cool beans.
Nice.
Previously on Botched.
The giraffes are
dumb
coming!
kid.
The giraffes are coming! Sorry, Jenna, what were you saying?
No, you're good. That was
Okay.
good. I like that.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 25th episode of our 6th season. Thanks for tuning in again. We are going to start exactly where we left off last time, as Feaster is about to be trampled by a bunch of giraffes.
To death?
Well, we'll find that out.
Can I do a barrel
Can I grab
roll
him
into
and
the
pull him out
lion
of the way?
cage?
Oh, you rolled a 9, so you're a little far for that.
so no.
Shit.
Let me just make sure that
Their hooves aren't that big.
I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't want to get trampled by a giraffe.
How many are there?
No.
17.
So many.
6 of
Dozens.
them.
He said
Oh, that's-
dozens.
Oh.
Well, 6 right
Can
there.
I run back and grab him and pull him out of the way?
No.
I wish it was
Oh,
Aiden
God.
and not me.
I got it. I can run.
Let's see here. I just don't have enough dice. Oh, wait. No, still not enough.
You need me to throw some dice over
Nah,
there?
it's fine.
It's a lot of dice. Good thing I just leveled up, so I'm at max hit points.
Sure, that's how that works.
Yep.
He doesn't know how much health you have
He
anyway.
doesn't, yeah. Le Duc.
A nice and even 40 damage as you are trampled by 6 giraffes that don't seem to be all that interested in you.
Yep.
You're
I
just in the way,
keep my head down.
because otherwise they would stop and rip you to pieces, probably. But they just run right on by you towards the rest of the group as they have gone into the dining area, the
Break
bar.
on through to kill another guy.
Yeah. So you just get trampled, and they just run right on by. It's very dusty. You're in a lot of pain. In fact, feels as though your left arm is broken. So
I'm gonna.
it's not ripped off, but it's broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and head to the bar slower than the giraffes.
Okay. The rest of you've run into the cafe, correct?
Yes.
Which is open.
Well, yeah, but we're going into the kitchen and the cold storage walk-in cooler.
Okay. So yeah, when you run in, you notice that the bartenders are not there at all. And there's that small room behind where the bartender was standing, which is the kitchen area. And you run in there, and there is a small walk-in freezer closet, I guess.
Okay.
So you guys are going in there.
Yes.
Okay. Within moments, you hear the rumbling of hooves, and you can hear the giraffes just absolutely just ripping shit apart outside. They're further away,
Giraffes don't make a noise.
getting closer.
The silent killer.
Not super close, but you could tell that they're just destroying everything, trying to figure out where you guys went. AKA, where did Aiden go?
Which way did he go?
So you hear, it is very loud as all of the destruction is going on. It's also very cold where you guys are currently located as well. So are you guys just waiting it out till it gets quiet, or?
Yes.
Aiden knows how to stay quiet as long as he needs to.
In the cold.
My teeth start chattering.
I'm gonna look through the boxes and see if there's any more of those flamingo wings.
So you do see that there is like a hanging rack, and there's like a dozen flamingo wings hanging up, frozen in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a couple in a bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna huddle up with little Aiden and try to keep his blood running hot. Keep him
Stranger
warm.
danger. Stranger danger.
Okay.
Because I know batteries don't do good in the cold.
Sure.
You want me to? You were going like this. You want me to breastfeed the child? Is that what you
Swallow
want?
him.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Get him a
Fisa.
little papoose made of chicken wing containers. I don't know.
Put him in a potato sack.
Sure. So you notice over so Feaster, I'll say that eventually, I mean, you will get close enough to where you could see that these flamingos are fucking up that
Oh yeah.
snack area.
Flamingos?
Sorry, not
The
flamingos,
flamingos
the
are?
giraffes.
Oh,
Take
I'm gonna
two.
get more wings.
Hold on.
You can, so as you get closer to the snack shack, you notice that the giraffes are doing a number on this building. I
Should I
mean,
stealth up or?
your choice.
Yes. 18.
Okay. You are stealthed. They are not paying attention to you. They are very intent on ripping apart this building. And you see, like, the bar that you guys were sitting at before, they've destroyed it. The ceiling's pretty much been ripped off of the shack, and they're just tearing everything apart,
Are there beers rolling around on the ground?
shattering on the ground.
I thought they were in cans.
Okay, the cans are erupting as the giraffes step on them.
Can I try to grab a good one?
Sleight of hand?
Oh, baby. 24.
You sneak up in the destruction and just grab a can of beer and then slink off back away because they're not paying any attention for you. They're looking for somebody else.
Man, you guys are fucked.
Nothing like keeping a low profile as we sneak into the private zoo.
Yeah.
So, Feaster, you notice that there are a number of guards arriving in a golf cart with what appear to be fairly large rifles, and they're firing into the giraffes. But the giraffes aren't going down right away. And in fact, it seems like that has made them angrier as they charge the guards, who just keep on firing. And the cart starts to go in reverse very slowly because it's a golf cart.
The ketamine only makes them stronger.
And so one of the giraffes actually does go down. Just boom. But the other giraffes, they get to the cart and they They smash the shit out of that golf cart, but they also rip the guards to pieces. They start biting on separate limbs and pulling the guards apart
Don't let
while
him
they
get,
scream bloody murder.
don't let him get them guns, Feaster. The only thing dangerous, more dangerous than a roided out giraffe is one with a gun.
So they killed one.
Well, they
There's-
knocked out one.
There's 5 more.
There's 5 giraffes left.
And I
One
have,
of them looks a little tit like it's getting loopy, but the other
A
4
little
are...
tit. One of them has a little tit.
One has a little tit on it.
I mean, I've got 2
blinking
beagles,
red.
but I don't think I can take out 5 giraffes.
Then they start to go back towards
Shit.
the snack shack.
Is the
They're not running, they're walking menacingly towards the snack shack.
how close is the lion?
They're snapping
the
their
lion?
hooves.
So where you're located, so if you backed away, back
Uh-huh.
towards where the giraffes came from, the lion enclosure is literally right behind you.
And are the lions real close or?
So when you go over to the enclosure,
Mhm.
there is like a 6-foot fence about, and then there's immediately a moat that drops down. So it
Okay.
drops down and in, so it's not like level with the lions or anything like that. But it drops down in, and there's a moat that goes around, and then what appears to be the not the enclosure, but like the fake habitat with the rocks and all that other bullshit that's in there.
So if I gave them like a little ladder, maybe they could take down some giraffes.
It is conceivable if a lion could figure out how a ladder works.
Yeah, that's all right.
Which, as long as you didn't put it straight up in the air, I mean, they could probably walk it.
Yeah. No. Is there somewhere that I could like, be like a first-person shooter camper and just shoot the giraffes where they can't hurt me?
If you got high enough,
So climb on top of the fence.
that's 6 feet.
Fuck,
So
you can't.
that's not
They're
high
pretty
enough.
tall.
Yeah,
Can I scan the area for a high point?
sure.
I perceive with a 22.
It appears as though the tallest building, at least within your close vicinity, anyways, appears to be a carousel
Oh,
because it's got a big
Fuck.
pointy top.
okay.
So that one is also back towards where the giraffes originally were.
Okay, I'm gonna get up the carousel as I can.
Okay.
Is there?
As you meander over towards the carousel, you notice that more giraffes have started to meander around outside of their fenced-in
Ooh.
enclosure. They
Can I-
don't look murderous yet. They haven't
Yep.
noticed you,
I'm not locking eyes with them.
but you notice that they're meandering around.
You know how tall a giraffe is?
I gotta close that door.
They
Can I
broke
close
the
the
fence
door?
down.
Oh, they broke the fence down.
Yeah, they smashed the fence out
Fuck.
of rage.
My stealth is better than my athletics, so I'm gonna try to sneak to the carousel
Okay.
with a 24.
The giraffes do not see you.
Fuck yeah.
You hide in the shadows. You move behind trash cans and little teeny tiny sheds and water fountains and whatever the fuck you can find. And you manage to get over to the carousel without any of the giraffes seeing you.
All right. I guess I shouldn't turn it on because then it would just keep looping.
And the noise would.
Yeah, and the noise would attract the giraffes.
Currently, it is not on. Yes, it is
Yeah.
off.
Is
And
there?
you
Do
only
I
get a good shot every few seconds.
do I see a carny hiding anywhere? Can I perceive for a carny?
It's a gorilla.
It's a baboon.
Baboon.
Fucking 19 on the die. Jesus, he's real high. 22.
You don't see. You don't see a carny standing there waiting to operate it. It does. You do see like a smoldering cigarette though.
Well.
So somebody was here at one point.
Hey,
What? What?
Can you get me to the top?
Get yourself to the top.
I gotta shoot those giraffes.
Well, I want you to do that, but you gotta get yourself to the top.
You can't turn it on for a second?
You want me to turn this on? You see that drum machine with that little piano in the middle of there?
Can you just sever the cord?
No, can't you just climb?
Not well.
I can't turn this machine on well. I haven't had enough to drink. I just got to work.
I toss him. I throw a beer.
Catch it and drink it. I appreciate you doing that, but I can't turn this machine on without the music going off.
Fuck, that was my only beer.
Well, sucks to be you, but I appreciate you for giving me breakfast.
All right, I'm gonna try to.
Why would turning it on make it easier to climb?
No, I wouldn't have to climb. I just get in the basket, and he turns it off when I get to the top. And
Oh.
I shoot the giraffes.
Wait, what?
That's
You're
hey,
thinking of a
bud,
Ferris wheel.
That's a Ferris wheel.
Oh, isn't that what it is?
Carousel is a merry-go-round.
It's a merry-go-round.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
I was like, what?
In his defense, he's an idiot.
All right, I'm gonna climb the pole to the top of the carousel and get up onto like the little pavilion tent part.
Hold on. I'm gonna pick him up and put him on one of the horses that are down below. So then when I do turn it on, he raises up 4 feet in the air.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Sonny.
There you go.
No, I just want to. I'm gonna climb to like the tent
You want a
area,
balloon?
like the plastic tent top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some stuff, some trash cans, some railings. So just give me an athletics check to make sure you don't suck at climbing.
How's acrobatics instead?
No.
No, it's got to be
Hey,
athletics.
as the carny that runs the
a 12.
merry-go-round, could I steady the trash can so that he has a better opportunity to get on top of it?
Yeah, you can give him advantage.
I give him advantage.
Still a 12.
Okay. 12 is not great, but I mean, you're just climbing, so you're not. I mean, I assume you're not rushing.
No, I'm American.
Yeah. So it takes you a little bit of oomph. You got that sloshy beer belly, and you've been trampled, and your arm is broken, so you're not having a great time right now. But you do manage to climb up with a great deal of pain.
Oh, you want some? Oh, I shouldn't be screaming.
I was gonna say, are you yelling?
You want some carny medicine?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw something up to this guy.
It's just carousel grease.
It's some kerosene.
Grease.
It's so good.
All right, I'm gonna toss it up to him.
I catch it with my good arm.
What is it?
It's meth.
Oh,
Toss some meth.
Yeah, it's a pipe. It's a meth pipe.
I don't have a lighter.
Bloop. Lighter just goes by his feet.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt.
What does meth do?
Makes you focus.
Does it?
Yeah, it makes you super energetic and focused.
Before the schizoaffective sits in, yeah, it makes
Yeah.
you focus. But
Well, I need to set my arm first before I start shooting giraffes.
Well, that's the medicine.
Effects of methamphetamine.
What does meth do?
You
are now on a
you're
list.
Yep.
How to make meth.
it makes sex feel real good. Don't do drugs, kids.
After the 7th hour.
But it makes it feel real good.
All right. A rush is the initial response. Heart races.
What is a rush?
It's a band from the 80s.
It gives you thrush.
It lasts 2 to 5 minutes.
Hope you weren't.
Yeah.
hope
For the
you didn't
rush.
Sleep in the next
For the
3
rush.
days.
The rush is followed by a high, sometimes called the shoulder. During the high, the abuser often feels aggressively smarter and becomes argumentative, often interrupting other people and finishing their
Shut up!
sentences.
Hey, are you guys always on meth? Is that
The user becomes intensely focused on an insignificant item, such as repeatedly cleaning the same window for several
Or
hours.
shooting giraffes.
This high can last 4 to 16 hours.
Oh, I'm going to kill those giraffes.
If that's the thing that you latch onto. It says insignificant item. But
God,
all
at least
right.
heroin addicts just lean and fall asleep.
Right?
So, you're doing meth, is that
Just
right?
a little bit.
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit of meth.
Just
Like
just
a half
a
minute.
Bit of meth.
just a
Just a
dab.
taste.
Just a dab of meth.
A dollop of
A
meth.
dollop of meth. Dollop of meth
Wasteland
will do
meth.
you.
I mean, I'm drunk and my arm's broken. So,
They call it a crunch.
Roll me a
crunch of
con
meth.
save.
12.
Great. As far as you know, it's working as intended, but you get you are real. Your heart's beating real fast, buddy.
As you Connie's, as Connie the Carney.
Connie the Carney.
Yeah. Now that I hear the lighter go off and I hear the coughing. As soon as he takes that first shot out of that gun to kill a giraffe, I'm turning that music on
Okay.
to make it easier as they come over here so he can kill him.
Okay.
No, I want the far away ones.
I know what you want.
What for gun do you have?
Desert Eagle.
You're going to long range a deagle against giraffes.
I'm focused.
with one arm.
Super. No, I've set my arm. I'm going to set my arm first.
Hyper-focused,
Medicine
one
check.
might say.
Medicine to try and set your arm.
Do you know how
while
long the barrel on a Desert Eagle is?
Inches.
That's right, 7 inches.
Okay.
I set my arm. Medicine check with a 15.
It's fairly well set.
It's like better than average.
He's using those flamingo bones.
I mean, you're not going to be bending it and holding a gun or anything.
It's got to
but
stay steady.
yeah, you can hold it straight out and steady your other arm on it, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aiden, would you happen to know how accurate a deagle would be from range?
Oh, man. How experienced are you with firearms, Feaster?
Fairly.
I mean, I've been a scavenger for the past 5 years.
Not this
How
type of firearm,
How
but
far?
Yeah, how far are we?
from the carousel, it's probably about 300 feet.
It's 100 yards.
100 yards?
100 yards of the deagle.
About 100
Super
yards.
hard.
Pistol is wildly impractical for this application.
It's my only gun.
Good
It's,
luck,
it's
bucko.
pretty
No.
far.
Look, if I just draw the attention.
Oh, you want?
You just want to fire into the
No,
air?
save your
If you-
bullets.
If you manage to hit, it will definitely have the velocity you want, but you gotta hit.
What? Sorry, Carney. What are you saying?
It's got that giraffe stopping power.
All right.
I'm gonna turn the music on
Okay.
Bum.
so that it brings the giraffes closer.
Sure. So the giraffes that were wandering around in the immediate vicinity have now turned and looked over towards the carousel
They
and
all get
see
erections.
Feaster. I didn't say schwing. I said
At the
schwink.
top.
Yeah, they see
Okay.
Feaster standing on top,
Sure.
and they start
Two
to.
guns out.
They look. You got one gun out
Oh, right, because my arm's
because your arm's broken.
Yeah.
And they look agitated, but not rage-filled just yet. And let's see here. How many giraffes?
Fuck you, giraffe cucks.
5. There are 5 giraffes. You can see at varying ranges moving towards you.
I will till they get close.
Let's see if the ones over by the cafe have changed course. 'Cause, man,
See
they
if
really
they
hate
change
that.
course when I
Course.
shoot.
God
Courses.
damn, Aiden. Wow. All but one giraffe turn towards the carousel and start to make their way over that way. So there's 8 giraffes going towards the carousel and one still just destroying shit at the cafe.
Well, I wait for the first one to get close,
It's close.
and I fire at its brain.
Okay, called shot -2.
I got a 23, so 21.
Okay, yep. Its head is going to explode. You shoot this giraffe in the head, and its head literally just bursts like a canoe. And it drops pretty hard.
Nice.
Which has riled the rest of the giraffes up. And they are rushing the carousel now.
Okay.
You get one more shot before initiative.
A better shot for the same brain.
Okay,
Different brain.
okay.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 22.
Okay.
Voice in head.
Yes?
Do I get meth advantage or no?
No.
Do us in the cooler get an action before we go into
Yeah, I have an idea.
Sure.
initiative?
You're
Because
currently
they're
in
looking
the...
at the little window in the cooler,
They can't see anything from the little window. Aside from, like, how many giraffes are...
leaving.
Yeah. They can hear gunshots, muffled gunshots.
I'm gonna sneak out of the cooler.
Okay.
And,
Roll stealth.
Okay. $25.
Yeah, you were very stealthy.
There's one giraffe out here.
One giraffe just fucking the place up.
Is there any way to get leverage on it so I can jump on its back?
No.
Ugh.
Unless you could climb on top of what's left of the cafe, then
Just kick it in
maybe
the
you
back of the
could
knee.
jump on top of it.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Legolas that giraffe.
Okay, so just roll me athletics to try and do that. We'll say your stealth holds up for now.
19.
Yeah, so you climb up the back of what's left of the snack shack. Essentially, the only thing left is the kitchen, and not much of that is left. But
That's fine.
you climbed on top. The giraffe is about 10 feet away at the moment. And at that point, we're going to go with initiative.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take a break.
No, I don't think we're close enough for a break.
We all don't get an action before initiative.
Okay, what did you two in the freezer want to do?
Charlie,
Huddle for warmth.
obviously there's ice here in the freezer.
Yes?
Charlie, help me.
And if we go outside, like there's a bar around the area, so I can still stay hidden as Aiden.
Roll stealth.
I'm fucking 3'6".
You have a
advantage.
car battery on your back.
It's not whirring. It's not an engine.
No, but I'm saying, like, stealth that you're trying to be quiet. Like, just stealth on out of
Can
the...
they smell batteries? What the...
No, I'm saying you're bulky.
All right.
You're a small child carrying a drum set and a battery.
Die, Aiden.
Non-natural 20.
You're fine. Super quiet, Charlie.
Oh, but you step on a peanut on your way out of the kitchen.
Which alerts their sense of smell.
And that would be if it was a nat 20.
Yeah.
You lose your limbs.
Mm. They're all broken. You're helpless in the middle of the floor. What'd you get, Charlie?
This is stealth 16.
It appears as though the giraffe has not been alerted to any of your activity outside of it. So it's not looking in your direction. It's still smashing crap close to the kitchen, but not the kitchen itself just yet.
Charlie, grab the end of this tub of ice.
All right.
We're gonna do the
And
icebox
how
challenge.
far away is the carousel from the
300 feet.
fucking?
And if you poke your head out, there are 6 giraffes running at that carousel.
Charlie, I think we can take a risk. We should go out there and throw all this ice on the ground, and then they'll slip just like in one of those cartoons I watched.
Oh my god, I don't think that. Okay, well.
There's some bananas.
Oh. You really want to try that?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm still drunk.
He is drunk.
Oh no.
I feel happy.
For the first time ever.
My head feels tingly, and I forgot about what happened with my parents.
Before we do that, I'm gonna look around and see if there's anywhere that I can like lodge my hockey stick in,
What do you mean?
like so it's standing sort of straight up and won't fall.
That's
That's gonna be in the path of this giraffe. Giraffe.
George.
I just said I'm drunk too.
Okay. I've been
believe
secretly
according to
taking
our
shots
DM,
of sometime.
8 Tecates and a Crown Royal shot
pronounced-
later.
It's pronounced giraffe, according to our DM.
Yep, giraffes.
Yeah.
Roll me a survival check.
Oh
Now,
sweet.
your hockey stick's not terribly. It's pointy on one end, I guess.
Since I'm right,
The slap shot part.
The blade.
21.
No, I don't. She didn't need help. Fuck.
What'd you say, Charlie?
21.
Yeah, so you managed to wedge your hockey stick. I assume you're. Does it have like a pointed handle on it, or because the end of
It
it's
has-
curved?
It has cleave, so yes,
Yeah, but the cleave is the
because
The blade.
blade part, which is curved on the end.
kind of curve she got on that? Like a Forestberg, a coffee
sick curves.
curve?
So you're
curves.
pointing the curved end up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've wedged it in what appears to be like a couple different tables. You've just kind of crammed it in there, and you move it around a bit, and it doesn't seem to move. So it's standing at about a 45-degree angle.
Are you having like a
Cool.
cavalry charge pike stand kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, Charlie.
All right. You do that.
All right, now we can do your thing,
Let's do
but
it.
let's do it over there where he might see you. Let's do that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Initiative.
Ba-ba-bum-bum. Fuck you. 10 for Feaster.
17.
It's not great.
Mine isn't either.
I already went.
25.
Boof.
6.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Aiden, you're up first.
That's this fuck boy.
I think Charlie and I are kind of linked together right now.
She would be
So-
up next, so I mean, if you want, you can just sort of save your turn
We're gonna
together.
run over towards the carousel and we're gonna toss the ice out and make them go all slippity sloppity.
You're not gonna get too far towards the carousel. How far? I mean,
Why didn't you fucking tell me what I want to do, DM?
We're gonna go in between where where the giraffe is and the carousel, and my thing
Okay.
is right there in between us.
yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna toss the ice there.
Snack bar
Hell yeah.
giraffe.
Yeah, I figured that's what you
Yeah.
meant. All right. So you dump your ice out in
Yeah.
a pile.
Well, it's kind of spread out, so
Spread
it's like
out.
ball bearings, but it's made of ice.
Sure, just like ball bearings
Should have gone to the gift shop and got marbles, you idiot.
in the hot South.
Hold on. Marbles at
Yeah.
the zoo gift
Yeah,
shop?
that's true. They do sell marbles.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know, but they
Oh.
do sell marbles.
Texas isn't the South; it's the Southwest.
Taco Deli.
Fight me!
Great Texas restaurant.
All right, so you dump your ice out. Are you making a noise to try and alert the giraffe?
I'm pretty sure the ice is gonna be a noise.
Yeah, but it might not be loud enough. Just dumping ice. Him cracking a beer
When's the
wasn't
last time
quite
you
loud
dumped
enough.
ice?
This is the first time I've seen ice.
It's true.
I've only
Probably.
read about it in books.
You should put it in your mouth, bud. It's an experience.
I pick some up off the ground. Ooh, Sandy.
Yes. All right, so
Who's
then
Sandy? Is that your girlfriend?
if you two
That's a
did that,
girlfriend.
Charlie, was there anything else you wanted to do since you guys had a turn linked together, kind of? Like, did you want to make a noise as well?
Nope.
Charlie, remember the call of the eagle? Kill!
Okay. Giraffes
A
are
single
up.
tear, as I remember Maddie Light
Giraffes
and
don't make-
Keanu.
Giraffes don't make noise.
These two. They scream.
We established they were
They're
silent.
like Wendigo. All right. So first up, the 5 are going to attack Feaster.
No. He's far away from them.
You're far away from some of them.
He's many paces.
Well, hold on.
I'm up top on the thing.
They're gonna have to take a turn to destroy the carousel
Yeah.
to get close.
Sure.
There's a wall around the carousel because there's a line that
A little gate.
Yeah.
No, Feaster.
Yeah, they're gonna break some legs in that.
and there's a
Absolutely.
carny that they can smell because he's a stanky boy.
Maybe.
Carol, and she's hidden.
Your stank ain't hidden.
They're 19 feet tall, but they can only lean their necks down so far.
That's
so they
true.
can't actually get him without.
Sure.
Actually, they can probably.
So-
yeah.
So
They could probably marry
most
him.
of the giraffes
Never
take
get
their
him.
turn running up to the
Probably
carousel.
marry him.
One giraffe was left of the initial group that you didn't shoot in the head,
Oh fuck.
and it is going to try and smash the hell out of that carousel that you're on.
Okay, yeah, fuck the carousel, not Feaster.
Oh, okay. Roll me a deck save.
Probably good at this.
1 meth.
So advantage.
No, you're not on
It's
advantage.
a stimulant.
It is.
Yeah, you also have a broken
It
limb.
is.
All right, so 16.
Okay. So
So you die.
the structural integrity of the carousel is quite questionable as it's falling apart.
It is plastic.
You do not lose your balance, but you are sliding off the back end.
Can I grab the steel pillar column that holds the center and whoop, 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 whoop around it like a Mario about to do a handstand on a
whoop around
You
it.
have to
I
wait
know
for
what
the
it
rest
is.
of the description. Like a Mario doing a
No,
handstand
I
on a
know the rest of the description. It doesn't
yeah.
really work that way, and
I'm on meth.
but I will let you dex to try and catch the middle pillar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sure. You added a whole whoop 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 thing.
Motherfucking nat 20, bro.
Hey, how
Okay.
dare you try to flesh out what you're doing?
He's not gonna spin around forever around this pole.
I mean, with a critical 20, he can do whatever he wants.
Do a handstand. No. I just hold on to the pillar.
Sure, you grab it easily with your kung fu orangutan
Kung
grip.
Fu grip.
And I spin you now tonight.
Yeah, so you got to hold that. No problem whatsoever. The other giraffe has heard the ice and the noise of Aiden and is going to beeline towards him.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Good luck, motherfucker.
Charlie, give me a high-low.
God damn it.
Kylo Green, baby. Let's go.
Hello.
Hi.
So when it runs through, it smashes the area that's holding the hockey stick, and the hockey stick just falls down.
Fuck you.
And it just runs through what's left of the... This is the beefiest of the giraffes, by the way. It is thick.
The boss giraffe, if you will.
The boss giraffe. And it's running full gallop at Aiden. It will take its turn basically to get right up on Aiden, but won't be able to attack just yet. Actually, you know what?
What is...
It doesn't need to attack. It could just
Whoa,
rush you.
voice and head. What does the ice do?
Nothing.
Let
Gets
me
pulverized
explain.
under its
Let
hooves.
me
Gets
explain
pulverized.
giraffe to you, voice and head.
Sure.
They have hooves.
Yeah.
They do not have toes. They cannot unevenly disperse their weight
It's true.
upon a flat surface. So if they hit ice, they will go fuck wild.
But it's not like
It's
it's
not
like
a
an
sheet
ice
of
puddle
ice.
sheet. It's like
It's a pile of cubes of
No,
ice.
So it's
Small
even
little
worse.
things,
it's
so
a
it's
5-gallon
worse.
bucket of ice
Get a
cubes.
bucket of ice cubes.
You dumped on concrete.
In the hot sun.
It's a giraffe's worst enemy. There's no ice in Africa.
It's not.
I think roller skates are a giraffe's worst enemy.
So you're just gonna get. He's not gonna attack so much as just run you over real quick.
You're an 8-year-old boy with a car battery on your back. What could go wrong?
You take 14 damage.
How's the car battery?
This is bullshit.
How is the car battery?
Feaster.
It explodes and it sprays sulfuric acid all over him and he dies.
The car battery's fine. That's not what got trampled.
God damn
The
it.
child's not great, probably, but whatever.
I'm full of youthful vigor.
Sure. Feaster, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot more giraffes.
Okay. How?
I'm hanging off the thing
With your good arm.
with my broken arm because I'm high on meth, so I don't feel it.
Hanging on the broken arm?
Yeah, I'm high on meth. I don't feel pain.
It didn't say that in there.
That's PCP.
Yeah. It just says you get a rushed heart rate.
We're doing a live show. We're
Okay,
doing a
sorry,
live show.
sorry.
So
Watching
no,
a dog ice skating.
You definitely feel pain.
We just watched a video of a dog with 4 ice skates on
Why?
and a hockey stick in its mouth.
All right.
He's very cute.
Now look up a video of
Ice
giraffes
Bud?
on ice. And show it to the
So-
Did you
team.
say Ice Bud?
Ice bud. Or snow
Ice
bud.
Bud is that the one where the golden retriever joins the hockey team?
Yeah.
Nice. I like to drink Bud Ice myself.
Doobie,
Renamed Blood
doobie-doo.
Platinum. So I con save with a 17 to be able to hold on.
You're in a great deal of pain, but,
But
you
I'm
are
high on meth.
But you're high on meth as well, so you're holding on.
Yeah. Fuck. What a waste of a gunshot. I get an 8 to shoot a giraffe.
No, you miss.
And then with my other attack, I shoot the same giraffe with another 8.
You miss twice.
Ah, my arm hurts so much.
Boof. You're up.
So that giraffe now has moved closer into range of me.
It ran past you, technically.
So how far away is it now?
About 30 feet.
Well, I'm gonna sneak back and try to jump on its back.
So you can't jump on its back. You could try and climb it.
I thought I was above it.
Not anymore. It ran because they ran away from the cafe to dump ice.
But only like 30 feet.
Yeah. Right? You guys are 30 feet away from the cafe?
Well, they started under the cafe.
Yeah. So I've just assumed that they moved their movement speed away and dumped ice.
Fair.
Why don't you ask them?
He
I
did.
think that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So you wouldn't
we
be.
tried to move. We tried to move as close to the carousel as possible.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be next to the roof anymore.
We have to roll a new fucking character. God.
So I'm going.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's a good way to die.
If you get destroyed by
Pummeled by giraffes
Um,
in the apocalypse. Achievement unlocked.
1% of players have this achievement.
I'm gonna.
He died to what?
So look, I want to get on the back of that giraffe.
All right. Grapple check a giraffe?
I don't think it has to be a grapple check. If
You're trying to climb it, right?
He's got a handsaw.
No.
There's nothing right there for you to like jump off of.
They have
and
like a
onto it.
mane, right? You can just grab on that hair.
It's high up.
It goes the entire way down to their ass. I'm pretty sure.
I think their asses are pretty high up off the ground.
They're not like 12 feet high. The tail goes down for long enough for an adult male.
There's no trees around where they dumped the ice.
Not right there, no.
Of course
Right
there
by the
isn't.
trees.
I mean, I'm going off the map, and it doesn't show trees, so I'm just
So
saying.
you
there
just
aren't
have to
any trees.
assume that there's no trees
So
inside
I'm assuming
this.
there's no trees.
Yeah, it's Houston, bud.
That's a map of before the apocalypse happened. By the
They
way.
planted trees.
That is a shrub.
There's not a wicked
All right,
Texas mesquite around.
I'm going to sneak to the side of the giraffe,
Okay.
not behind it, to the side,
Okay.
and start climbing it.
All right. Roll me a grapple.
Do I get advantage because I have a
Why would you get
robot
advantage?
hand?
It feels no
well, you only
pain.
have one, like workable hand.
No, I've got two.
You
I
have-
I have used this bone saw before to climb.
Metal.
Yes,
Okay.
into flesh.
But no, I'm not giving you advantage on your grapple
How
check
will
because you have
this-
a robot
How will
hand.
this metal bone saw cut flesh? What do you want? Athletics
Grapple, so I believe that's athletics
or strength?
versus opposing
Looks like a 14. by the math.
strength or dex. Nat 20.
Grapples, strength versus dex.
Okay. So what does that mean?
I mean, you just don't.
So
Like
the
it's
saw
moving
hand
around
just
too
goes
much.
down the entire time.
I'll let you roll damage for the saw hand since you were trying to climb it.
No, you know what? I'm gonna try to climb it. If that doesn't work, I'm just cutting its Achilles tendon with my bone saw.
Okay.
Second attack, go for the tendon.
Roll attack -2.
-2.
It's just called shot.
12.
It does not hit.
What's the armor on a fucking giraffe?
It's not. It's just mostly because it's a high dex.
Okay.
12's not that high.
It's a wild animal.
Yeah. He's not far off. Just 12's not quite high enough.
15 plus.
It's not 15. Back around to Aiden and... Well, Aiden, since you're first. I'm assuming you're not sharing your turn again, but
Giraffes
maybe you are.
More
I
agile
don't
than
have
a
any
human.
weapons.
I hit a guard
How far away is that giraffe?
with a 13. I'm sorry.
What?
It's okay.
It's right next... It's over you. It just trampled you.
So surely, as a feral child, I have elongated fingernails that I can use to get advantage on climbing, right?
No.
I mean, do you... sure, whatever.
You know, the battery's too heavy, Aiden. It's heavier than you, so it's actually, you're going to climb with disadvantage.
Fuck you.
And your fingernails are malnourished, so they kind of they're brittle.
And you have anxiety, so you've been chewing your nails down.
roll grapple to climb the animal.
Holy shit!
You got a nat 1.
Nope. We're rolling strength.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, athletics.
17. I'm mounting this motherfucker.
Yeah, you're up the leg.
I start rubbing his neck and soothing him.
Remember, he's drunk though.
Kwa, kwa.
Kawa, kawa.
The sound of a mother giraffe.
Roll
Cool.
animal handling.
Giraffes don't make sounds.
Maybe not in adult frequencies. Fuck.
What you get?
I got 9.
No, that does not seem to soothe the giraffe.
Kwa.
Kawa. Charlie, what are you doing?
How far away is my stick?
technically it's back at the whatchamacallit, so about, we'll call it 25 since it fell down.
5. Come on.
It was 30.
All right, I'm gonna grab Boof's hand and try
You
and
have
cut
a spear,
that tendon.
too.
His supple plate
Where-
hand.
You have a spear.
Oh.
You got it
Do I
from the
have-
religious
it's
people.
It's on my person.
I assume.
Okay.
Yeah, it's strapped to your
Yeah,
back.
it is. It is absolutely on my person. I'm gonna shove my spear into this bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, penetrate it.
You sound like the daughter-in-law from Hank Hill right now.
Brittany Murphy?
Yep.
Lori.
Lorraine?
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis?
Yes.
You were right. Giraffes have an AC class of 15.
Oh, suck a dick.
No,
I
you
wasn't
lucked-
even making it
you
15.
Lucked, you lucked into
It's
that.
a 13.
You lucked into
You rolled
it.
a 12. Anyways, Charlie. But for you, it's 15 now. Not you, Charlie. Just Boof.
Okay.
For you,
It
it's
doesn't
13.
matter because I got a 16 on the die plus a lot. So
Yeah. So roll damage on your stabby stab of a giraffe.
what does that do? What does that do?
So it's a spear, so I'm gonna give you a D10.
Noise.
It's got other bits and bobs on the end of it.
Eight.
8 damage. All right.
I just poked it a little.
It is the giraffe's turn. Let's start with the ones over by Feaster, which now there are 5. Because they are all over there.
There ain't no more guards coming?
Another. At the end of this round, yes, there will be another golf cart of cars or guards that come in. Since they murdered the first set. Let's see here. They are going to run over and try and kick and bite the shit out of Feaster. Feaster, is your AC above a 14?
It is a 14.
Okay, so all but one of these giraffes is going to hit you. You take 26 damage.
I'm out.
So the first giraffe grabs you by the ankle, bites onto your ankle, and just whips you off while the other ones bite and just kick the shit out of you. And they're just trampling you and biting you as you just go unconscious. Just drifting off to dreamland. Okay. The last giraffe that's up is the one that Aiden is on, Boof is trying to climb, and Charlie Benson is stabbing. So it will be conflicted as to what it wants to do, so it's going to decide. Aiden it is. All right, so Aiden, it is going to attempt to toss you off of itself.
Toss me.
Roll me a dex save. What'd you get?
21.
You are managing to barely hang on to the mane of this thing as it is bucking wildly. Charlie and Boof, also give me a dex save since you guys are pretty close to it as it's just jumping around all over the place.
22.
18.
All right. You both manage to sort of
Lose your
sidestep
legs.
and dodge out of the way as this thing is just bucking around wildly trying to get you guys off
Let's
of
say
it.
it again where I don't talk over you. Sorry.
Sorry. You guys manage to sidestep, backstep, just kind of dance around as this giraffe is just bucking wildly trying to get Aiden off. Aiden is just getting thrashed up and down, but not falling off. He's hanging on tight, trying to soothe this savage beast. You do notice that there is a golf cart coming into the park this time. Well, actually, there are 2 golf carts coming into the park this time, each with 4 guards on it. Obviously, the golf carts don't go that fast, but they will probably be there on the next turn. So it will be back around... Oh, no, sorry. Then it's Feaster. Give me a death save.
1 in the negative.
Okay.
I can hear you, Feaster.
Mr. Peavers? Is that you?
Boof.
I'm gonna take my possum mace out
Okay.
and hit this giraffe right in the chest area.
Okay.
Unless, when it's bucking, is its head coming down towards the ground?
Yeah, for like moments at a time, yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit it in its brain.
All right, -2.
I like the way you roll the damage with the die. Oh, nice.
16.
That's max.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
6,
Double damage since you're hitting it in
10.
the head.
6, 10,
Plus 4, 14.
14. So do you want me to roll twice or just multiply?
Roll twice.
So 14. So 28 damage.
The possum mace that you have has some real rough metal bits that are sticking out. And as this thing is bucking up and down, you just catch it right in the top of the skull as it's bucking down, and it sticks. The mace sticks in there. You hear a very loud piercing of bone noise, crunch, and as it just sort of stands still for a second and then starts to fall over sideways.
That's what I feel. That's. You know what? I'm gonna in salute of Feaster. I'm not gonna tuck this. This one feels good. I'm gonna let this one ride.
Aiden, you're on the back of this thing as it's falling over sideways.
Well, it's. I'm not done my turn yet.
Okay.
I only did an attack.
Sure.
I'm gonna position myself to catch the child,
Okay.
In the basket.
Sure.
which is my hands.
Sure. Okay.
Bone saw up.
Yeah, saw up.
All right.
What?
Nah,
I gotcha.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna catch him with my hand.
Sure. Deck save Aiden.
8.
So he falls off the giraffe. Boof. Dex to catch.
That's a 14.
You just managed to snag him out of the air inches before he's about to clump into the ground.
That's the dad reflex.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the body of this giraffe just wham onto the
Body of
ground.
giraffe compels you
Dust
to
and
catch this child.
Dust and ice fly everywhere.
Oh, there's the ice around?
Yeah, it's around.
Oh, well, that's probably what put this giraffe down.
Hanging upside down, I look at Boof and I say, that still only counts as 1.
It counts as one. I understand. But Charlie,
Yeah.
I kind of want to carve this giraffe up and eat
Oh,
it.
we're getting this. Yeah.
Okay. Should we help Feaster or should we carve up this giraffe right now?
Mm,
I'm going to do whatever you say.
Well, Aiden, it's
We
your
should help.
turn.
Well, I know, but me and Charlie are
Oh,
in
you
the
have
middle
it.
of a
Okay.
fucking conversation.
Okay.
And stop cutting Charlie off
You only
constantly.
get 6 seconds and you're done.
Charlie,
yeah, I
what?
do think we should help Feaster because I don't exactly want him to die.
No, I don't want Feaster to die either.
He
Okay.
looks pretty out over there.
I couldn't tell if he's just on a meth nap or what. You know how he does, how he do. He just comes and goes how he pleases.
It's fair and true.
All right, well then, that's a normal Feaster noise. I've heard him do that multiple. That's his sleep apnea.
So them guards are coming up, and I think that we should wait and let the giraffes try and attack the guards.
oh,
because
yes.
they're probably gonna, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Groan.
Yeah, I'm a guard.
Groan. Okay.
Gron.
Grommed.
And as the gods approach the roided giraffes,
Do we never took a break?
that's where we're going to take a break.
And we're back. All right. So, it will be Aiden's turn.
Are there still giraffes?
Far away, like about 270 feet away.
I make myself look as unantagonistic as possible.
They're not paying you any attention. They seem to be just really intent on something over there. You're not sure exactly what, but they are really into something.
I let nature take its course. I say let's plunge into this motherfucker. Give me a knife.
Okay.
Anybody want to give me a knife?
Well, here, you know what, child? What? Oh, this
I
might
use
be.
my teeth. Fuck it.
You know what? I'm gonna unscrew.
20!
Well, you're not. I mean, you're not there yet. Sure.
I've unscrewed the bone saw attachment of
Okay.
my hand, and I give it to Aiden
Okay.
as he, I guess, crit 20s and runs his way into battle.
Well, it would
Already
take him
tongue-deep in
quite
this
a while to
motherfucker.
get over there, but yeah, you
No,
can start
he's-
running.
He's
right
cutting
next
open
to the
this
giraffe.
Oh, you're cutting the giraffe up.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other giraffes. Yeah, you
No,
cut.
I'm biting into the giraffe I just fell off of.
Sure, yeah, you fucking bite into this goddamn thing and just rip into its guts. Like a lion in those nature documentaries with just
Well, since
Intestines.
the giraffe is already dead, so he's more like a hyena
sure.
scavenging.
My first kill.
You're a true. You had your first. Well, you had a drink today.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta kill this. You know what? I'm gonna
Now
chalk
I
this
just
up.
need to get laid.
I
Nope.
mean, you just
no,
no.
Nope.
no,
Apparently, no.
no.
But you had a good zoo visit. This is a good family outing.
This was healthy family time.
We should make a children's book about this. Aiden goes to the zoo.
Aiden, lock yourself in the zoo bathroom, bud.
no.
If we got an illustrator, I'll write it.
Where will we find, artists that want to create fucked up art?
Yeah, I thought we only made fun of the CCCP, not the CP.
What?
Are
Anyways,
you making stupid jokes?
What?
Too late. How dare you make that joke so late?
okay. Is there anything else you're doing in particular with this corpse, Aiden, or are you just ripping and tearing into its innards?
I mean, I'm trying to get at that heart, that juicy heart meat.
Roll me a medicine check.
I'm gonna.
I'm a child. I rolled
Smoked giraffe heart.
3.
It's a whole bunch of red and squishy bits. You're not 100% sure what is a heart in
The
here.
heart is located in the butt.
Good. I mean, you thought ice was going to work, so it's conceivable the heart's in the butt.
Would have to in real life.
But, yeah, so you've pulled out a glob of something red. Could be a heart.
Sweet.
It's bigger than your hand.
I squeeze it.
It was a fetus.
It's very squishy.
What
It was
happens?
Pregnant. It just squishes. I mean, how hard are you squeezing it?
The male giraffe was pregnant.
Giraffe
like a seahorse.
placenta.
He was just holding the
Yeah, I was holding it.
For a friend.
Yeah, for a friend.
Because the cops were looking for the fetus.
Yeah. They're doing population control, so they gotta hide it. They're never gonna look inside
Goddamn
a dude.
Democrats.
But how hard are you squishing it? I mean, like I
Are you
don't.
liberal?
I mean, I'm I'm testing produce at the grocery store.
Like an avocado.
I mean, you squish it. It's not like breaking or anything. I mean, it just died, so the organs are pretty intact.
I think I should put this in my chest.
Yum.
All right,
Good luck, bud. Good luck.
Not right now.
you can put it in your ice bucket.
Yeah. well,
Hey.
yeah. Oh,
Pull
is
the-
there like a little like an igloo, like
What?
travel mate around?
He's looking for a cooler.
Maybe back in
cooler.
the kitchen.
Only a Yeti. Sorry, bud.
Oh, those are too heavy to carry with a full heart load.
I mean, in your immediate vicinity, there's a bucket. In the kitchen, there may be a cooler, like a portable cooler, probably.
I hunchback hobble over to find a cooler.
Sure. You know what? Yes. There is a small, what appears to be like just a normal lunchbox
March to
kind
your
of thing.
death, says Dennis.
Organ, cooler, ice.
Yeah. No,
Ready
there's.
to go. Let's go to the cardiology institute.
Yeah. You got it.
Yep.
You got it,
Human
bud.
giraffe heart transplant. A-okay.
All right.
Macaroni heart.
That's what you're
8-year-old.
doing. Charlie, what are you doing?
I'm
That's a
gonna
bad
walk over and
idea.
pick up my hockey stick.
Okay, you go get your hockey stick. It's just laying there.
Wait for those guards to come
Okay.
distract these fucking giraffes.
Okay. Next up will be the giraffes that are each basically grabbing onto different parts of Feaster
No.
and ripping you
No.
to pieces.
No.
But But there seems to be you're sort of in a place between places right now, Feaster,
Should I
and
do another check or?
it doesn't matter
Okay. Yeah.
because they'll deal damage and that'll be enough
Yeah. No.
to kill you.
I got another character.
So you feel as though you don't even feel any of this pain. You were in a you were in a place between places, and you see a dim light in the distance, and there's a figure sort of floating through the light towards you. It's fairly small in shape.
Mr. Peepers?
I'm actually surprised it took you this long to get to this point,
Hey, bud.
Feaster.
I brought you some mushy poofs.
Great. I can not eat anything because I am not a physical form, and neither are you.
No, I still have this. Oh my god.
No, you don't.
I can't drink it. What the fuck?
I'm
fuck?
I'm sorry,
It
Michael.
just goes through me.
Yeah, just
Well,
disappeared.
that's because you're drinking Keystone Light, and it would do that no matter what, in the either in your corporeal form or your physical form. It's time,
Mr. Peepers.
Michael.
No, Mike.
It is
No one
time.
calls me Michael. You're not my mom.
Sometimes I feel like I was.
It's Mike L. It's
Are you-
it's your Kryptonian
Yes, his middle name was Lazarus.
Look, this keystone is
Michael-
a symbol of hope.
Mike Lazarus Feaster.
Look, Mr. Peepers, you were a good boy.
You want to go for a walk? You want to
No,
go for a
Do
walk?
you want to go for?
Do you want to go for
I want
a
to go
walk?
to the beer store.
I'm going to take you to the beer store.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Sure.
Okay, walk with me forward into this red light.
Yeah. And Feaster, you're feeling a great deal. You can't feel anything except for the great deal of heat that is coming from this red light.
Yeah, DMT.
And you
It's great.
hear in the distance, some may think it's the chorus of angels, but most people would think it's the horrifying screams of people being tortured for all of eternity as Mr. Peepers personally marches you right to the gates of hell.
as as the DMT in my brain says at the point of death.
You are not
Who
a good
knows-
person.
Who knows whether or not hell or heaven is real?
Exactly. Meanwhile, in
You
real
will
life,
find out very shortly how wrong you are.
one of the giraffes has grabbed Feaster by the head and is lifted up, while the other giraffes have bitten various portions of his body. And the rest of you guys just kind of glance over and you notice that the giraffes just completely disembowel him and rip him apart as well. Like, he has maybe one limb attached to his midsection still.
Charlie?
And his spine comes out of his body with the giraffe head, and they seem fairly content at this point. They don't seem rageful, as they're just devouring the guts of old Feaster.
At least I died drunk. Finally.
Charlie?
At that point,
that-
the cart of guards is driving by you guys. It's like, you guys okay?
Hey, yeah.
We're gonna go put these giraffes to sleep.
Put him down
Uh,
forever.
we're not supposed to kill the giraffes.
Hey,
Those fuckers are dirt nap. They
Oh
killed
my,
your
you are an angry boy.
He killed my friend. He was
I'm gonna bear hug real quick, Aiden, and put
Hold me back.
put my metal
my.
hand over his mouth
Sure.
to quiet him. Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
I think we've had a good day at the zoo. I think it's time for us to maybe head out of here.
Yeah.
Especially,
yeah,
I don't-
unfortunately,
I don't want Duke to see. Well, he's gonna know. Like, there's no way he's not gonna know.
Oh, he already knows.
yeah, he
right?
already knows.
Yeah, we should just go.
I think Ada needs a good Lunchable and a nap.
Hmm.
You have the radio still.
Yeah, I do have that radio.
So you guys are
Yeah.
leaving the zoo then.
Can I also
Yeah.
tune the radio real quick to the frequency, or at least turn it on to hear the chatter?
Sure. It sounds like there's a lot of radio chatter about getting people to the zoo, as there seems to be a catastrophe at the zoo.
Yeah, Charlie, I think it's time. Look how tuckered this little guy
Duke sounds real unhappy, apparently, according to what the other people are saying on the radio.
is. This guy,
Well,
oh,
you
look
know-
how... Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what the real fucked up thing is that like normal giraffes don't even have teeth up top, so I don't think those are normal giraffes.
Well, you
I don't
know-
think they ever were.
They were highly,
Are you trying to say they're gigators?
Gators.
I'm just, steroids.
Gorillas.
Steroids change your
Jaboons.
body.
Jaboons.
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles. So as you guys exit the zoo, you turn around, you notice that the
Oh,
golf cart. Yes.
hold on.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna run back into the zoo real quick as you do your monologue. Charlie, I'll be right back.
Okay. So you run back into the zoo. The golf carts have pulled up at a relatively safe distance, and they're just peppering the giraffes with sleeping darts. Just papa, and one by one they start to go down. A gentleman gets out from the wreckage of the carousel with a single beer. Looks very shaken. And it seems like there's already a repair crew coming in to try and move the giraffes back in their pen and re-fence it.
All right, I'm back.
And Boof has returned.
Aiden, little Aiden. I'm gonna get down on one knee in front of Aiden.
Okay.
Hey, what a day! How'd you like the zoo?
I didn't get the ice cream.
So behind my back, I present Aiden with a plush giraffe. This is a souvenir from the zoo, so you always remember your time here. And look, this one it's got a little Tecate hat on it, just like Feaster, so you always remember Feaster.
How's his heart doing?
I grab it and just rip it
Apart.
And as Aiden violently rips a stuffed giraffe apart to sort of signify ripping apart his own feelings about things, that is where we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can find us on Facebook,
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch, and Reddit at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord of Majesty, Big Jim, The Nuck, Big John, Lord Chronic, Skinner, God King, Shanda Panda,
Odd King.
Razor.
Shaver, B-Mail, Zuchari, Gamers Galaxy, Disgruntled Furniture, Sonata Magbread 2287, and Snuggler Supreme.
Bow, 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 bow.
You want to send something to the studio, and we have to open it up on stream, you can do so over at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325.
It could be anything, even a dead puppy.
You want to support us financially, you can do so over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. Can't afford to do it financially, but still want to support? Head on over to iTunes, leave us a 5-star review. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at tiny.cc/Gozer. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. Support her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. And as always,
Please don't mail us a dead puppy.
see you next week, nerds.
Shall we say thank you to those? in
Thank
chat?
the people in chat.
Thank you, Alto. Another TV viewer. B-Mail86. Comet Tunes. Commander Root. Curvaceous Natalia. Elbret Tweets.
Hey, girl, hey.
Or Elbret Tweets. I don't know. Irk Almighty. Fashionable Camille. Hades Osiris. Jehodi Moon. Caxip 06.
Good words.
It's Jehodi Moon.
Jehovah's Moon.
Jehovah's Moon. Give me some
Jehodi
more,
Moon.
more alcohol,
Caxip
please.
06. Lana Ray. Lurking Miku. Minion 619. Nerdy Dreams. Olmar Lockjaw.
I'm sorry you have lockjaw, Omar.
Stiffazik. Sticks
That's
him.
why he's in all those wires. Because he's got lockjaw.
Viewer of IRL and
sorry.
Wars of the Trek Gate Star. All right.
I spilled
That's
Jameson.
complicated names.
Steve, drink whiskey with me.
He's got a little tiny handle on his shotgun.
Little fucking handlers.
It's for children.
It's a bullet.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's a 5.7.
Steve, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and coming
Since-
shortly, TikTok at He Who is Steve,
Yay!
where I will be updating the news as Chuck Gunderson.
Nice.
Great idea.
That's a wonderful
That is
idea.
good.
Oh, snap.
No, not Snapchat. It's TikTok, Jenna.
You're gonna get deported, Steve.
You can
Fucker.
probably find me on Snapchat. You cute, and fucking maybe I'll add you. I don't know.
I like to send pictures of Steve of my boobs.
My thick boobies.
Jenna!
I got a respectable C cup.
Come on, bud. Don't
'Kay.
downplay yourself. Jenna, where can people find you?
You can find me on pretty much everything, everywhere at Jen Chill or at Jenna Chill, and on Horse Girls and Soup Salad Sandwich.
Horse Girls. It's patreon.com/horsegirlspod. Get yourself a metal horse.
I thought you were going to say Hearst
Yeah.
Girls, and I'm like, that's a different podcast.
Hearse Girls?
The Hearst Girls podcast.
Listen,
fuck.
hey,
Yo, that
Tim,
comes
Tim,
right.
Tim, stop saying things. Shush.
What?
There are things happening on Patreon. Shut your
What?
mouth.
Hearst Girls.
No.
Nice.
I'm not saying that's it. I'm not saying that's it because
She's
I
not
can't
saying
say
it's
that's
not
it.
it.
First step, Suicide Girls.
Are
Second
they
step,
gonna
Hearst
dress
Girls.
like the Hex Sisters from Scooby Doo? Because, like, I mean,
Maybe.
I mean, there is a Patreon tier for me there.
I did find out recently that a horse girl has a coffin in her storage,
Boner.
so we'll see.
It's a
Chonky,
toe biter.
Enter.
toe pincher. Chonky, where can people find you?
Twitch.tv/chunky_Kong and at the bar.
Denny Lee.
World's most okayest DM on most of your social medias and stuff, and then also comic booky shit at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios.
And I am the imaginary nomad himself, Philip D. Keating. Find me all over the internet at Imaginary Nomad. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1, Patreon if you want to give me monies. Thank you, everybody, for coming out for Botched Podcast. Join us next week as I pick the movie on Monday night for Botched Films. And then next Tuesday, we have a special guest joining us. Who could it be?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Find out and see.
We don't, find out and see. I
Find
guess.
out and fuck around.
Yeah.
This ain't no horseplay. This is D&D. Let's go. See you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
This ain't no horsing around.